Florida man is suing Greenwood County agencies after nearly 2 years after he was arrested, charged, and served jail time for drug-related crimes he says he did not commit.
He was accused of trafficking fentanyl and possession of fentanyl and cocaine, but forensic labs later confirmed the pills he had were not illegal narcotics. Our Caitlin Ashbaugh joins us live to break down the arrest warrants, the incident reports, and a 27-page lawsuit. Caitlin, what can you tell us about this case?
Hey, Nigel, Sydney. Well, this lawsuit demands a trial by jury against the county under violations of civil rights, negligence, and false imprisonment. Getches tells us earlier today that he incurred thousands of dollars in legal fees and a tarnished reputation over the course of nearly 2 years as he was trying to clear his name.
About 20 minutes into a routine traffic stop for Brian Getches, Greenville County Deputy Wesley McClinton can be seen here, searching online for the pills taken out of Getches' car.
What color is that?
Just so you know, sir.
Yellow? Well, yellow says it's oxycodone, Brian.
Sir, I promise you, for these, I'm begging you, look into fingerprints, anything.
I did. I looked it up, but I also put it in here.
One more bag.
Then again, 10 minutes later, while on-scene officers were conducting multiple field drug tests. A minute later,
Listen, Brian, you're going to jail, okay?
Sir, it's not drugs.
These incident reports allege Getches was in possession of pills containing fentanyl. After he was taken into custody, a second test was done on scene showing positives for cocaine.
I begged him to. I said, please, take my urine, you know? I said anything, my blood.
Getches served 15 days in jail and 16 months of house arrest for the 3 charges held against him.
With my mom, sister, and uncle sitting in the background, Mr. Getches, you're a flight risk and a danger to the community. I felt like the biggest piece of garbage ever.
In October 2025, SLED would return forensic lab results, delayed because of an 18,000 case backlog. Through visual exams and chemical tests, SLED determined the pills collected from Getches' car only contained a prescription medication used to treat IBS.
He loses his job. He is publicly ridiculed. People don't believe that he was innocent, all because of this unreliable field drug kit that was used.
The lawsuit further alleges Greenwood County held the results of the test for 2 weeks before disclosing to Getches' attorneys and claimed they were attempting to offer Getches a plea deal for a lesser charge, which he denied, before eventually dismissing the charges altogether. Getches claims around the time of his arrest he was honoring a spell of long-term sobriety and working at a rehab center in Florida.
They took me away from everything that helped me to get and stay sober. I was sent back to ground zero with nothing.
Included in the lawsuit are Greenwood County, the Greenwood County Sheriff's Office, Sheriff Dennis Kelly, Deputy David Keener, Deputy McClinton, and Officer James Freeman.
We did attempt to reach out to everyone who was listed on this lawsuit for a comment, and Greenwood County, did provide this response, and quote, "We are informed today that a civil lawsuit may be filed against Greenwood County and the Greenwood County Sheriff's Office. At this time, we have not received or reviewed the lawsuit and are unable to comment on specific allegations. We will review the filing once it is received and respond through the appropriate legal process," end quote. We also received a very brief comment from Sheriff Kelly, who said he won't be commenting on the pending litigation. We're also working to learn from SLED right now if there is any active internal investigation at the Sheriff's Office or if there's any intention of administrative action. Reporting in the newsroom, Caitlin Ashbaugh, WYFF News 4.